Growing up, my parents had a decent income, and so we were not very badly off. But somehow there was still some scarcity in how my parents approached money and or how they talked about money. And this obviously affected how I saw money as I grew up, but I always knew that I wanted to do things differently. So I vowed to myself that I was going to learn about money and I was going to work on my mindset just to remove the limiting beliefs and all those things that prevent you from reaching your best self as far as money comes. My name is Bessie Manyori. Welcome if you're new here. If you're not new here, still welcome. This is a channel where we talk about everything personal finance, personal development, investing, budgeting. I also make content on things to do with being an international student in Australia. So if those are things that interest you, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification button so you don't miss another episode. So today I will just be talking about my five personal favorite finance books. And I love reading, to be honest, and sometimes I'm not very in love with reading, but I'm someone who, if I know this thing is going to like benefit me in a certain way, I'm willing to sit my ass down and actually take time and read, or take time and do a course, or take time, and basically it just depends with what you prioritize. So these are the five finance books that changed my mindset, they changed my outlook, they changed everything to do with how I look at money. So the first one is Rich Dad Poor Dad. I know by now almost everyone has heard about this book, and if you have not read it, please get yourself a copy. There's online books and there's physical books. Get yourself either, and there's audiobooks. You have no excuse. So, Rich Dad Poor Dad basically just explained the difference between an asset and a liability, which is a very important thing that someone should learn if you're trying to be savvy with your money. An asset is something that generates you income, a liability is something that takes away income in layman's language. So, it helped me define assets, and it helped me instill in myself that your assets should fund your liabilities. The money that you make from your assets is what you should fund your liabilities with. It doesn't say never buy a liability, never, never, never. It just shows you how to go about it better. The other thing that it helped me with, what it helped me wrap my mind around big numbers of money. By the time I read it the first time, I could not wrap my mind around even like 100k, 100,000 Kenyan shillings, but he was talking about millions of dollars in the real estate, and I was like, yeah, actually people make such kind of money. So yeah, it just opened my mind, it expanded my mind. The other book that is a personal favorite, I've read it twice, I'm gonna read it at that time, is The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. And this is just a very interesting book. It simplified my outlook towards finances, and it just talks about how our psychology affects how we look at money. And that's what I started with, saying like how my parents' beliefs about money affected me. And I'm sure most of us, that's how we've grown. We've been affected by your parents' outlook of money. So it helped me learn how to be a calm investor, be a passive investor. And being a passive investor basically means that you are not trying to time the market, you're practicing dollar cost averaging, which is investing money consistently, investing a certain amount of money consistently over a period of time. You don't care if the market is up or down, you're investing, you're calm, and you're doing it for the long term. So it also helped me learn about just having enough. I'm not trying to reach for every dollar in the world. I'm not trying to be the richest man in the world. Honestly, I just want to have enough to fund my lifestyle, to love on my loved ones, to be healthy, and to have time and financial freedom, time and location freedom. I'm not trying to like be like Elon Musk or something. Define your enough and don't move the goalpost. Don't try to reach for every dollar, because when you try to reach out for every dollar, that's how you find millionaires are becoming con men. Why are you becoming a con man? You have enough to live on. Like, learn how to have enough. It also taught me that wealth is what you don't see. Don't go broke trying to impress people. People don't even care about you. They care about that thing that you have bought. They don't care about you. They see themselves in that car that you're driving. So wealth is what you don't see. Wealth is not loud. I know, yes, there's people that have loud money, but when you're trying to build your wealth journey, you need to be calm. You need to accept that you are going to miss out sometimes. You need to accept that I don't need to show off that I'm rich. As long as my money is working for me and it's funding the lifestyle that I want and I'm happy, that's what you need to do. The other book that completely made me so happy was The Smart Money Woman by Aris Agu, and it's an African and Nigerian author. And this book is just very nice because it talks about things to do with being an African woman and money. And it also talks about investing as an African woman. It talks about how to handle black tax. Black tax is a very huge issue among the African community. So it just talks about how to handle black tax and how to make sure that maybe an illness doesn't wipe out all your wealth. It's just a very mind-opening book, and I'm currently watching it on YouTube. The series is going on. Actually, it's very nice, so you'll be quite entertained if you like such content, but just make sure you learn from it. And also the book itself is really good. So guys, it's a very good book. It also talks about networking, like when you go to events, make sure you're networking with people. Yeah, just go get it. The other book that I really love is The Automatic Millionaire, and this is like one of my favorite books because it has just taught me how most of these books have just taught me that you need to be patient as an investor. You're not going to wake up today and you're a multimillionaire, but if you follow some steps that have been tested over time, you are definitely going to get somewhere. So the Automatic Millionaire just talks about how you need to automate your investments, um just by basically doing something as simple as setting a standing order. By the time your paycheck hits your account, some money is going to your investment, some money is going to your emergency fund, some money is going to your real estate account or your brokerage account. Automate your investments because this allows you to do it whether you feel like it or not. It allows you to invest whether you feel like it or not. It allows you to practice dollar cost averaging, like I've talked about. It allows you to not time the markets. It allows you to maintain your calm because you're not trying to time the markets. Are the stocks high? Are the stocks low? Are we buying? Are we not? Whatever happens in the market, we are buying. Whether it's low or high, we are buying because we are looking long term. So The Automatic Millionaire is a really nice book, and it just shows how being consistent over a long period of time, you are going to be so impressed by how compounding works, guys. So the other book that I really love is The Richest Man in Babylon, I think by Napoleon Hill. And this is just a very good book because it talks about the principles of money that have been tested since time immemorial, like things like pay yourself first, set aside like 10 to 20% of your income for your future self, pay debt, put your money in like income generating assets. These are just basic things that have been taught from the beginning and they're still working right now. So this is a very good book, Richest Man in Babylon. Please, if you want to start your wealth journey, your financial literacy journey, these are like good books to start with. And you can find them online, you can buy them on the bookshop. So guys, invest in your knowledge because no one is going to take away your knowledge. And the good thing is, even if you don't have the money right now, when the money starts flowing in, you will know what to do. You will know which assets to buy because you have already invested in the knowledge. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification button, and I will see you next time. Bye.